Hello and welcome to the flight today. This is Aloft Virtual Alliance. We are on the ground here in Charlotte and we are flying to St. Pierre today. It is a French island off the coast of Canada. I finally found some scenery for it. This is an airport I've always wanted to fly in and out of more regularly ever since P3D. I found it in there. I don't even remember how. Stumbled across it, and luckily we've got some payware scenery for this in Microsoft 2024. So we're going there today, about a 3.5 hour flight. So we're going to get going. We need to get our clearance. We are flying with say intentions today. So we're on clearance delivery. Let's request it. Charlotte clearance delivery, Legion 362 requesting clearance to St. Pierre is filed.
Clearance on request, you're number 1.
And we are flying the A319 today, which I haven't flown in a while.
362, cleared to St. Pierre via the Kilns 5 departure. Radar vectors Mun B then is filed. Departure runway 18 left. Climb and maintain 8,000. Departure on 125.35 squawk 6166.
Roger, cleared to St. Pierre via the Kilns 5 departure. Radar vectors Mun B then is filed. Departure 18 left. Climb and maintain 8,000, departure 125.35, and we're going to squawk 6166.
Legion 362, read back correct. Ground will be on 121.8.
Alright, so let's get switched over to ground. Check our weather here and get our altimeter. 3004. Okay, got that dialed in. Let's go.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of Legion Airlines and the entire crew, welcome aboard Legion Flight 362, heading to St. Pierre. My name is,
Departure.
and I'm here with my wonderful colleagues, and we're so glad to have you with
18
us today.
left.
Please take your seats according to your boarding passes and stow your hand luggage in the overhead bins or under the seats in front of you. If you need any assistance, don't hesitate to reach out to any of us. We're here to help you have a comfortable flight. Thank you for flying with us, and let's make this journey a great one together.
Audi transition. Okay, we're good there. And then we're going to go down to St. Pierre. Go ahead and plug in our arrival there. Let's pull up Navigraph here. Weather 25026 drizzle. Looks like it's some crappy weather. So runway 26 is what it's saying, so we're going to do arrival. We need to figure out what ILS approach we want, because we're probably going to want it just for a little bit because of the visibility. Approach. So we're on the Atla. So we go direct to the airport. So then let's go to approach. We want ILSY. And we want the Atla 2S. Approach vias. Turn. Insert. Okay, we'll see how that does for us. Go back to our initiate. Check on our passengers loading. Almost there. So let's get APU on. Get this on. Turn the rest of our fuel pumps on. Okay, good there. And we're gonna dismiss, and we're gonna send this to the McDo. Make sure everything came over right, and it did. Okay, then we're gonna go to our performance page. We're gonna sync this, and calculate. And then we're going to send this to McDo there. Right, so we're good to go there. Get that on. Okay, our APU is available. We're going to turn off our ground power. And then turn off the GPU and all that. Charlotte ground, Legion 362 is ready for push and start.
Legion 362, Charlotte ground, push and start approved, tail northwest.
Roger, tail northwest.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
Alright, so we want to push to the left.
Pin inserted.
Alright, we got our 8,000. We get our beacon on. I don't think I turned it on. Nope, I did not. Okay.
Locking gear.
Here's our baby Airbus, by the way.
Cabin attendants, arm doors, and cross-check. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard Legion Flight 362, heading to St. Pierre. We expect our flight to take about 3 hours and 10 minutes. Please pay close attention to the upcoming safety demonstration, as it contains important information even for frequent flyers. Fasten your seatbelts by inserting the metal tip into the buckle and pull the strap to tighten. Remember, the seatbelt must be fastened whenever the seatbelt sign is illuminated.
Okay,
Please
brakes
return your
coming off.
seatbacks and tray tables to the upright position and open your window blinds for takeoff. Mobile phones and electronic devices must be set to flight mode, and larger devices should be stowed.
Okay, we're going to get our
Smoking,
engines
including
going. We're going to
e-cigarettes,
start
is
engine
prohibited.
2 first
Oxygen
today.
masks will drop automatically if needed. Pull the mask firmly, place it over your nose and mouth, and breathe normally. Life vests are located under your seat.
Go
Put them
ahead
on only after
and
leaving the aircraft. Floor
plug
level
our
lighting will guide
heading
you to
for
the nearest
runway
exit,
heading.
which may be behind you. In case of evacuation, leave behind and follow crew instructions immediately. If any electronic device becomes hot or catches fire, please inform a crew member. The safety information card contains all details. Thank you for your attention, and let's have a wonderful flight together.
Okay, engine 2 is on, so we're going to get engine 1 going.
Please set parking brakes.
Okay, brakes are getting set. We got both engines up and running now. Turn off our APU. Wait for them to signal the pin is removed, and then we will get lights on. So we're going to arm our speed brakes. I think it was flaps 1, yep, flaps 1, so we're going to get those in.
Piedmont 5992, give way to the company Embraer 145 on your right. Give way to the company Embraer 145, Piedmont 5992.
Get our brake set to max. Start the chrono.
Bypass pin removed. Left is clear, right is clear.
Charlotte ground, Legion 362 is ready to taxi.
Legion 362, runway 18 left taxi via orange line, Mike Charlie, Charlie 12.
Roger, we're going to taxi orange line, Mike, Charlie, Charlie 12. Okay, bush pack is completed. So let's remove our parking brake. Do a little bit of throttle. And away we go.
Taxi to parking. Spirit Wings 2184, taxi to parking via Whiskey 4, Sierra, Victor, Victor 5, hold short of runway 18 center, then Echo, Echo 14, blue line, orange line. Whiskey 4, Sierra, Victor, Victor 5, hold short of runway 18 center, then Echo, Echo 14, blue line, orange line, Spirit Wings 2184.
Alright, then we're going to take a slight left here.
Ground, Blue Streak 5064, taxi to the gate. Blue Streak 5064, taxi to parking via Charlie 6, Charlie, Charlie 10, orange line. Charlie 6, Charlie, Charlie 10, orange line, Blue Streak 5064.
Alright, so we're just going to take a little shortcut here. Get on Mike. I don't think the airport is quite laid out like the chart versus FSDreamteam Charlotte. I think the scenery might be a little outdated on that regard. Because there's some taxiways over off of 18 Center and 36 Center that don't line up. So we're going to take a left here onto Charlie. Get our takeoff config done.
American 90782, taxi to the ramp.
American 90782, taxi to parking via Whiskey 4, Sierra, Mike, Foxtrot, Blue Line, Orange Line.
I don't know where that dude's going.
Whiskey 4, Sierra, Mike, Foxtrot, Blue Line, Orange Line, American 90782.
Legion 362, contact tower on 118.1.
Alright, so we've been handed off to tower, so let's get switched over there. Charlotte Tower, Legion 362 is ready to go, 18 left.
Legion 362, Charlotte Tower, runway 18 left, winds 230 at 7. RNAV, Monday. Cleared for takeoff.
Roger, cleared for takeoff, 18 left, RNAV Munby for Legion 362. Didn't think this thing was an RNAV approach.
Approaching runway 18.
Yeah, it's really
left.
not, but okay, we'll figure it out. We'll get some altitude and then turn direct. Alright, so we are ready for takeoff.
On runway 18 left remaining. 8,400 feet.
Spirit Wings 2184, hold short of runway 18 Center.
Alright, we're gonna rotate.
Piedmont 6016, contact ground on 121.8. Contact departure.
Okay, we're gonna go climb.
Spirit Wings 2184, hold short of runway 18 Center.
We gotta get her
183,
gear up.
holding short, Spirit Wings 2184.
Going flaps up.
runway 18 center.
Alright, that should get us on a good heading to go direct to Munby. Direct Munby. Insert. Okay, we're good there.
American 1036 cross runway 36 center.
Crossing 36 center, American 1036.
Just making sure we're squawking correctly, because we haven't heard from him after we took off. Charlotte Tower, Legion 362 is passing 5,000 feet.
Roger.
Tower Legion 362, should we switch over to departure?
Legion 362, remain on this frequency until advised.
That's odd. We'll give him a couple more minutes, and then if that don't work, we'll just switch over to departure. I think this thing's freaking out a little bit. Charlotte departure, Legion 362 with you 8,000.
Legion 362, Charlotte departure, radar contact, vectors to Munby, then on course.
Roger, vectors to Munby, then on course, which we're already doing because homeboy told us to RNAV to it.
Legion 362, vectoring to Munby, then NCOR, continue descend and maintain 8,000.
Roger, we're trying to climb to flight level 370.
Endeavour 5068, direct woven, cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 18 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 5,000 feet until established, altimeter 3006.
Alright, we're just gonna start
Legion
climbing.
362, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Roger, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Endeavour 5068, contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35. 133.35 for Endeavour 5068.
That was
American
weird.
2438, contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35.
133.35, the American 2438.
Okay, we're at 10,000. Kick off our lights.
settling in nicely. I just wanted to let you know that the use of approved electronic devices is now permitted in flight mode. Our cabin service will begin
Alright,
shortly,
flaps are
so
up,
sit back,
slats,
relax, and
we
enjoy
can
the flight.
disarm.
By the way, I'm so proud
Parking
of my son,
brake,
Captain Timmy.
engines are
Even
good.
if flying isn't what I always
Gears
dreamed
up,
for him, he had a tough time
brakes
finding
are
a
off,
crew to
lights
fly
are
with
off.
him. But here we are
We are good to
together.
go.
And remember, Timmy, keep that cockpit clean like you did your room at home. Now let me tell you a little story while we soar through the skies. Once upon a time, in a land far away, there was a brave little bird who wanted to fly higher than the tallest mountains. With determination and a little help from friends, he soared
A319
above the
is
clouds, discovering
fun
new
one to
worlds,
fly.
just like us today. Thank you for being with us on this journey, and let's make it a great one together.
If you're seeing those lines, I'm going to look into it, what might be causing that. It's one of two things. Either when this got exported, in the paint kit, there's a file that helps you know where you're placing stuff. It's a bunch of grid lines. So either that didn't get removed before it got exported, or possibly this is an old, it was done on the old paint kit, maybe needs to be updated. So I'm going to look into that. I noticed that earlier. Try and get that fixed. But it looks like rivet lines if you zoom into it. So I don't know.
5798 direct snack. Cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 18 left approach. Descend and maintain altitude 5,000 feet until established.
Down to 5,000, cleared for the RNAV Yankee 18 left approach. Piedmont 5798.
Piedmont 5798, contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35.
133.35 for Piedmont 5798.
Alright, well, we're going to keep
American
on
2254,
climbing.
contact Charlotte Tower on 133.35.
So
American 2254, direct woven, cleared for the RNAV Yankee runway 18 right approach, descend and maintain altitude 5,000 feet until established. Legion 362, contact Atlanta Center on 133.15.
over to Atlanta Center, 133.15. Alright, so we're going to switch over to Atlanta. Atlanta Center, Legion 362 with you, climbing through 17,000. We're going to turn our co-pilot on.
Legion 362, Atlanta Center, good morning.
Alright, so we're going to climb the rest of the way. I'm going to speed this part up along with cruise. And then at top of descent, we will slow it back down and we'll start descending into St. Pierre. Right now it's showing IFR conditions. We've got some drizzle, low clouds, all that type of fun stuff. So that's going to be a good time. So we'll check weather once we slow down out of the speed up for cruise. Figure out what we're doing, see what ATC thinks we're doing, because their struggle of us today is real. And it'll be a fun approach into St. Pierre. So we'll see you on the other side.
Beechcraft 608, flight level 180.
Beechcraft 608, radar contact.
Alright, hello and welcome out of cruise. We are descending down to St. Pierre. We are gonna look at the weather and get our information loaded in. So 250 at 32 is the wind. Little breezy today. We got snow, broken, overcast at 600, 0993 for the altimeter, and it's 0 degrees outside. Okay, so 200 there. Alright, we got that set up. We're gonna do brakes medium. So we're at standard. Alright, we're going to bring our speed brake up and arm it.
Contact St. Pierre, approach on 125.39er.
Switching to St. Pierre approach on St. Pierre approach, Legion 362. Good afternoon, descending 17,000.
Legion 362, St. Pierre approach. Expect the ILS Yankee runway 26 approach into St. Pierre.
Expecting the ILS Yankee approach for runway 26 into St. Pierre. Legion 362.
Alright, so that's what we got programmed in.
Legion 362, descend and maintain 10,000 feet, turn left heading 080 vectors for the ILS runway 26 approach, altimeter 993.
Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Left heading 080 for the ILS runway 26 approach. Altimeter 993. Legion 362.
Okay, we're good there. We got 10,000
Legion
feet.
362, descend and maintain 9,000 feet.
Okay.
Descend and maintain 9,000 feet. Legion 362.
Alright, so we're at 10,000. Turn our lights on here. We're going to turn on our landing system.
We are now beginning our final approach into St. Pierre. Please turn off your electronic devices and stow them until we arrive at the gate. Make sure your tray tables are put away, your seats are in the full upright position, and your seat belts are fastened. The weather in St. Pierre is looking lovely, so we should have a smooth landing. Our assigned gate is Park 1. Thank you for being such wonderful passengers today. And remember, I'm so proud of my son Timmy, up there flying this plane. Even if I never wanted him to be in the flight industry, let's make this landing a great one together.
So we're just waiting to go lower. Figured we would have had it by now. ATC's been off this flight with say intentions. Starting with the tower in Charlotte, he was giving us RNAV directions when it wasn't an RNAV departure. Didn't hand us over to departure. There's kind of one thing after another.
Legion 362, descend altitude 3,000 feet, turn right, heading 165.
Descending to 3,000, right heading 165, Legion 362.
Okay, so we got the 3,000 and 165.
Legion 362, proceed direct CI-26, descend altitude 2,000 feet until established on the localizer, cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach.
Proceed direct CI-26. Descend to altitude 2,000 feet until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 approach. Legion 362.
Looks like we've got the localizer, so that's good. Just trying to get down in the altitude. Go ahead and activate our approach phase. Let's get our speed brakes out. We're going to leave our speed brakes out just for a couple minutes once we hit the altitude of 3,000. Help us slow down a little bit, start getting some flaps in this. Okay, we're going to go ahead and arm our approach.
2,500.
Okay, we're going to take the speed brake up and arm it, and we're going to put our flaps 1 in. We're going to manage our own speed just for a little bit. We don't want to get too slow too quick. Once the glide slope becomes alive, we'll go back to manage speed.
Legion 362, contact St. Pierre Tower on 118.5.
Glide slope is alive, so we're going to go back to managed.
St. Pierre Tower, Legion 362. Good afternoon.
Established on the ILS runway 26 approach.
Tower, roger.
We'll go ahead and go flaps 2. Alright, looks like we got the glide slope now. So we're going to put our gear out. Flaps 3 and full.
362, winds 260 at 30, gusting 41. Runway 26, cleared to land.
Alright, gears down, speed brakes are armed, flaps are down, brakes armed, lights are on, 3 green, we're good to go. So our approach speed's 136. Looks like it's got a little more in because of the wind. So we won't break through the overcast layer until 600 feet, if I remember right from the weather. Get our terminal map pulled up. Yep, we're going into some snow.
Approaching runway 26.
Should be breaking through this overcast layer any minute.
500. Hundred above. Minimum. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20. Retard.
Okay, we're going full reverse. Don't know what that plane's doing, but it was in the way. Alright, that was a fun approach.
Legion 362, contact ground on 119.1.
Switching to ground on 119.
Flaps are coming up.
St. Pierre Tower, Legion 362. Good afternoon. Cleared of runway. Ready to taxi to the gate.
Legion 362, St. Pierre Tower. Taxi to Park 1 via Alpha.
Taxi to Park 1 via Alpha. Legion 362.
Approaching runway 8.
Timmy, that was a funny landing. You really made it an adventure for everyone. Just remember to keep that cockpit clean like you did your room at home.
Okay, we got our
Welcome to St. Pierre, everyone.
gate
Did you know that St.
selected.
Pierre is known for its stunning landscapes and rich history? Thank you for flying with Legion Airlines today. Please remain seated until we reach our final parking position. On behalf of your flight crew, thank you for flying with Legion Airlines. The local time here is 7:15 in the evening. Now, if you have any connections, please listen up. Flight 230 to Montreal departs at 8:30 at Gate 5, and Flight 300 to Toronto leaves at 9:15 from Gate 8. Safe travels, everyone.
Yeah, I don't know why they put that little plane there. I don't know why Say Intentions is doing this. It was doing really well for a while.
Foxtrot, Romeo Lima Oscar Papa, winds 250 at 32, runway 26, cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff 26, Foxtrot, Romeo Lima Oscar Papa.
Here's the terminal here on the left. Looks a little chilly outside. Okay, we're gonna set our parking brake. I did not do the APU. That's okay, we'll get ground power. So we'll go here, APU and chocks. Go ahead and take that, turn that off, turn that off. And we'll kill our engines.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have now parked at the gate. Please sure to collect all your personal belongings. On behalf of all of us at Legion Airlines, thank you for flying with us. Welcome to St. Pierre.
Alright, let's get our deboarding going. Open our cargo doors because I know it's not going to do it. And then let's hop outside.
Foxtrot, Romeo, Lima, Oscar, Papa. Contact departure.
Switching to departure, Foxtrot, Romeo, Lima, Oscar, Papa.
Passengers bus is coming.
Alright, here we are on the ground. Oh, ain't that cool? We actually walked down the stairs. It's the first time I've done that. Every other time I just fall right out. Anyways, we're on the ground here at St. Pierre. Pretty good looking airport. Weather's not that beautiful, but that's okay. Made it fun to fly in. Cargo's done being unloaded. So we'll hang tight, watch some passengers deboard, and then we will wrap this up. So thanks for flying with us today. We flew on LegionAir, as you can see. We're on the Fenix A319 left out of Charlotte, and we are in St. Pierre, which is part of France, which is right off the coast of Canada, really close to Halifax, if I remember correctly. Good flight. ATC was a little... wasn't quite right on the way here, but that's okay. We made it through. Other than that, don't forget to comment in the comment section if there's something you want to know, or questions, or just thoughts in general. We'd love to hear from you. Also, our Discord the link is in the profile description of our channel and also in the video description. We'd love to hear from you there, and if you're looking to join a VA and you think this one suits you, the link for it is in our profile and in the video. And we'd love for you to come fly with us. We'll see you on the next one.